Jack and the Magical Beanstalk. Once upon a time, in a tiny village, there lived a poor boy named Jack. Jack lived with his mother in a little cottage. They were very poor and only had one cow named Milky. One day, Jack's mother said, "Jack, we have no more money. Take Milky to the market and sell her so we can buy food." Jack set off to the market with Milky. On his way, he met a strange old man. The old man had a long beard and twinkling eyes. He said to Jack, "I will buy your cow for 5 magic beans." "Magic beans?" Jack asked, surprised. "Yes," said the old man. "These beans will grow into something amazing." Jack thought for a moment. He was curious about the magic beans, so he agreed. He traded Milky for the beans and hurried back home. When Jack's mother saw the beans, she was very upset. "Jack, how could you trade our cow for these beans?" she cried. She threw the beans out of the window and sent Jack to bed without supper. The next morning, Jack woke up and looked out of his window. To his amazement, there was a giant beanstalk reaching up into the sky. Jack's eyes grew wide with wonder. He quickly got dressed and ran outside. He decided to climb the beanstalk and see where it led. Jack climbed and climbed. Up, up, up he went, higher and higher, until he reached the top. There, he found a beautiful land high above the clouds. In the distance, Jack saw a huge castle. Curious, he walked towards it. When Jack reached the castle, he knocked on the enormous door. A kind-looking giantess opened it. "Hello," said Jack politely. "May I have something to eat?" The giantess smiled. "Come in, little boy, but be careful. My husband, the giant, is very big and very hungry." Jack was very hungry, so he went inside. The giantess gave him a big bowl of porridge. Suddenly, they heard a loud thumping noise. The ground shook and the dishes rattled. "Fee-fee-fo-fum! I smell the blood of an Englishman," roared a deep voice. The giantess quickly hid Jack in the cupboard. The giant entered the room. He was huge, with a big bushy beard and a booming voice. "Wife, bring me my dinner," he demanded. The giantess brought him a large plate of food. The giant ate and ate. After he finished, he took out a sack of gold coins and started counting them. Soon, he fell asleep, snoring loudly. Jack quietly crept out of the cupboard. He saw the sack of gold coins and thought about how much it could help his mother. He grabbed the sack and ran out of the castle. Jack climbed down the beanstalk as fast as he could and reached home safely. Jack showed his mother the gold coins. She was very happy, and they bought food and other things they needed. But Jack's curiosity was not satisfied. He wanted to see what else was in the castle. The next day, Jack climbed the beanstalk again. He reached the castle and knocked on the door. The giantess opened it and let him in. This time, she gave him a piece of bread. Suddenly, they heard the loud thumping noise again. "Fee-fee-fo-fum! I smell the blood of an Englishman," roared the giant. The giantess hid Jack in the cupboard again. The giant entered, ate his dinner, and then took out a golden hen. He said, "Lay," and the hen laid a golden egg. The giant was pleased and soon fell asleep. Jack crept out of the cupboard, took the golden hen, and ran out of the castle. He climbed down the beanstalk and reached home safely. His mother was overjoyed with the golden hen that laid golden eggs. Jack's curiosity was still not satisfied. The next day, he climbed the beanstalk again. He reached the castle and knocked on the door. The giantess let him in and gave him a piece of cake. Suddenly, they heard the loud thumping noise. "Fee-fo-fo-fum! I smell the blood of an Englishman," roared the giant. The giantess hid Jack in the cupboard. The giant entered, ate his dinner, and took out a magical harp. The harp played beautiful music all by itself. The giant soon fell asleep, soothed by the music. Jack crept out of the cupboard and took the magical harp. As he was leaving, the harp began to play loudly. The giant woke up and saw Jack. "Thief!" he roared and chased after him. Jack climbed down the beanstalk as fast as he could. The giant followed him. Jack reached the bottom and grabbed an axe. He chopped down the beanstalk, and the giant fell, never to be seen again. Jack and his mother lived happily ever after with the gold coins, the golden hen, and the magical harp. Moral of the story: from this story, we learn the importance of bravery, curiosity, and resourcefulness. Our bravery to climb the beanstalk and explore the unknown can lead to great rewards. Our resourcefulness in taking the gold coins, the golden hen, and the magical harp helps us live happily. However, the story also teaches us that greed can lead to danger, as our repeated visits to the castle almost got us caught by the giant. It's a tale that encourages us to be brave and curious, but also to be mindful of our actions and the consequences.